come to quick animated Who reviews. At the moment I'm listening to this book. I haven't finished it yet, but I think as I'm enjoying the book, I think I'm recommending it to you as well. I love it. It's called the Lighthouse Land, and from what I gather, you think it's going to be a ghost story or something else, but it starts with a boy who's overcome by cancer, where he actually stops speaking, and he lives in New York, and then he finds out that there's been a will or some sort that's been given to say that he'll be given a house and a sort of like a lighthouse property in Ireland, and it's going to be quite an interesting story. It's like it has some. It's like he found it's like a wormhole where this small little house. They found that the room is probably taller than they thought. There's a hidden room, and this extra room takes them to another planet, and where they're asking for help. And now, where he was this collecting rose aims to be a farce, or this, but this one is they're not. They're behind us. It's a bit like that. They haven't had the 1800 revolution of playing this like that in this mode. And I'm enjoying the book so far, and I think that you might enjoy it too. And put this aside, and I recommend this because I love this freedom. It's a sense of hope and wonder, and you think when you think there's no life on Earth, just one day, just one postcard from coming from nowhere changes everything. That is worth watching, that one. And I also recommend it. Reformat Out. It's a good series. It's been turned to this. It's for humour, for a dream, adventure, excitement. You can't imagine anything else. It's really great and really enjoyable. Got the Eric brothers and their adventures. Side. Where are we? Yeah. If you're familiar with the Star Trek series, you might not know the animated series. There's very good stories. I know some people might not think it's canon, but it's simply completely forgotten. It's worth looking at. Sometimes I think that the story is sometimes better than the actual TV series in some of them, and it's worth a look. And it's not dated as much, I don't think, compared to the actual TV series itself, but that's only my own personal opinion, but it's worth looking at. Now some Doctor Who stuff. There's the Moon Base, and the Temple on it. These are my two choices for that I think you should give them a go. As we know that this is the regeneration story, where the first time this Doctor regenerated. I love the animation of this one because it's actually a good story actually. I know people make fun of this one, but it's quite enjoyable and worth looking at. Moon Base is where they updated the assignment. Very good story, and it's not complicated. You can always follow the plot quite well. It's a very good plot, and the Doctor is just about getting to grips. Well, Patrick Troughton is just about getting to grips of finding what we see, what the Doctor as the Doctor, and it's well a good look. Those two stories. Those are the well animated, and I think those are my two choices of the animated Who for this week. Now then, I hope you can have a good weekend, and I hope you see you another time. Goodbye. You might know that what the doctor once said, where does time go? I have a few theories. So I think there's a new theory of if we could go to space, there'll be like wormholes or through black holes, I suppose. And that's a similar idea that's in this story actually I'm looking at the moment. If we could go to, or travel to other planets, we don't know where them, or even if we could take very quick moments or even probably seconds to travel through that wormhole, probably could be years away if we travel with the same nor by rocket. You never know. I mean that's explain about this story. I think I haven't got the end of it yet, but I'm enjoying that. There's one other thing about ghosts, and I think when we have ghosts, I think they are echoes of the past. Just like any building, I know it seems like a bit like Nigel Neal type of thing, but I believe it's that our buildings or walls or whatever contain the past, and at the right moment or the right conditions, it probably creates those conditions where we actually see ghosts living that moment in that building, even if they are living in that, they think they are in that, where they're meant to be, don't realise that, perhaps don't see the change aren't what we are living in. And it's worth looking at all about that, really. Well, it's only my part of it, anyway.